let's enter the PageantCast news desk.
Well, bit of news going on with the Miss America system, and that piece of news is that they're moving. Now, okay, it's probably not news by the time we put this thing out, but I wanted to give my commentary on this event. Now, the acting governor of New Jersey, Kim Godogno, was the one that announced it on Valentine's Day, February 14th. Even as I record this, it's been 2 weeks. There's a reason I didn't just jump out there. I wasn't sure what I thought of this whole thing. Pretty well the consensus that I've seen out there is this is a great thing. I don't know that I think it's a great thing. I think it's good. It kind of fits in with the Miss America approach to doing stuff. But probably the most interesting argument to me is that, well, they want to go back to their traditional roots. Really? Because I've been following pageants since 2005. That's when we started a PageantCast. Let me tell you what they've changed in the past 7 years. They have changed location, okay? But they only did that once, okay? They've changed location. They've changed host at least 4 or 5 times. Remember James Denton? Does anybody remember James Denton? He was actually the host the first year I was involved in pageantry when I went out to Miss America. He was the host. Did anybody even remember that? They changed their network 3 times. They were at Country Music Channel. They broke that contract. It was a 3-year contract. They broke it after 2 years, which probably saved their pageant. Went over to TLC, and then they got back to ABC. They changed the length of the pageant. It used to be 3 hours. Now it's 2. Talent got completely changed around. It's shorter. And now at the Nationals, they have the girls kind of sitting out there pacing or whatever, waiting for their turn and if they're going to get called or not. And there are other little gems that they've added to the traditional pageant. You know, like having the girls sit out on the stage and eat donuts. Or do aerobics in their evening gowns and the high heels. It's not a crazy decision, but I don't know that you can say this is a fantastic thing for Miss America system. I really don't know. The last time they were in Atlantic City, they had horrible ratings and they had to run out to the Country Music Channel. So hopefully they make it work this time. They do have a better team in place. They really do. We're hoping for all the best, and we wish them a great time out at Atlantic City. But frankly, I'm not going to be able to afford it. I hope all of you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think about Miss America's move from Vegas to Atlantic City. Upgrade or downgrade? Let us know. Put it in the notes here. A lot of you don't know that if you click in on our page, on the PageantCast page, and you click on the header, you get the actual show page, and we have Facebook comments right there. You don't have to log in special. As long as you are logged into Facebook, you just type your comments. It'll go out on Facebook and on our page at the same time. Let us know what you think about Miss America's big trip from Vegas to Atlantic City. We just got word that the PageantCast will be at the America's Super Pageants this June in Montana. You can check out their website at americasuperpageant.com. They have divisions for preteen, teen, Miss, Ms., Mrs., Classic, and Queen, and International. To tell us more about this pageant, we've enlisted the help of Stephanie McGrain. She is International Super Ms. 2012-2013.
Thanks, Tim. And we are so excited to have you join us this year. Our ladies compete in 5 different areas of competition, including photogenic, interview, little black dress platform introduction, swimsuit or athletic attire, depending on the division, and evening gown. The pageant will be held June 21st through the 23rd. Not only will you have a chance to be interviewed by the pageant cast, but there are so many activities going on that weekend that I just can't even begin to name them all. And that's why we have the website, so be sure to check it out. Applications are due by May 15th, so get cracking. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, along with Tim and the pageant cast.
Well, thanks, Stephanie. So I don't think I'm going to need an application. But you will, and I hope to see all of you out there at America's Super Pageants. It's americassuperpageant.com for more information, more than we can put in this quick announcement. We are so excited. It's going to be my first time out in Montana. Gee, I hope they have lasagna. I love my lasagna. Anyway, we're going out to America's Super Pageant. I'm going to see all of you. We're going to do lots of coverage of the event this year. If you want to be a part of a pageant that the PageantCast is at, this is the pageant this year. See you in June in Montana.
Pageant Publication Preview.
Today on the Pageant Publication Preview, we're talking about the new edition of 4 Points magazine. Now, as you might guess, 4 Points magazine is basically the Miss America magazine. I don't know if they even hide it. It's run by Miss America. So, as you would expect, there was some great coverage of Miss America in it. Lots and lots of photos from Miss America, both on stage and behind the scenes. There's a review of all the prelims that goes on in there, and it includes Megan Irvin of Illinois is in here, who we just interviewed for an upcoming pageant cast. So that's all in here as well. There was a story about being first runner-up and how it basically, it's not so bad. It seemed a little condescending. Not my favorite article that I've ever seen. The Miss Kansas organization, that was pretty good. An article on Miss Photogenic 2012, Jessica Power, featured a lot of text considering it's about being Miss Photogenic. I thought that was interesting. Great gowns from Bridal Elegance were featured. An article on the New York organization, which was to be expected considering their recent win. An article on choosing your talent, costumes, and as we learned in The Incredibles, no capes. And there was some discussions with former Miss Americas. All in all, a pretty standard but good edition of 4 Points. It is the February-March 2013 edition with Jessica Power right on the cover.
Keep